They quit. Ay sharing it.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Looking for space. It's Moss.
Let's do that nigga do that shit. He jump up.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Grab near the sticks. It's Craver. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Wide open downfield. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get
do a
the first
goddamn
of the game.
You all gonna shut up today.
That scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last
turn Jordan
drive
to the
blow
library.
this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Wow! Push all that noise.
For some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Damn! Damn with it, bro.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, he caught on it.
It's Bell. Big play for
Good
this offense.
tap,
They
yeah.
get it to the 32.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wants to throw it. Throws to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Into a tight window. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Obviously, third downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass.
Oh, you pancake my dog. Damn.
Headed to the end zone.
Damn.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Damn.
The best running backs are the guys that
Dude,
can
I already
just snip
told
out
him
the
that
end
nobody
zone.
else
That
in the
running
middle
back
play.
showed you
Not
all of
him.
his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive.
I was in the hole.
And the score came on an impressive run from the 20.
Laid the fuck out. Good legs.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them more dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Caught close to the marker. It's Craver. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Moss. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. The give on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
And listen, you get zone coverage, and you can hit that curl route, and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. To throw, it's Reed. Forced out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down.
Come on. Oh, baby.
It's Frazier. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Oh, I thought I had
do a good job in this game, divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon too after he catches it. You saw it right
All right, it's 2 now. Quit playing with me in this coverage, G. I will take your pictures.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back.
Come here. Oh, come on. All this almost hit me.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Okay.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
They're playing with me.
Screen passes.
6 on 7 out, boy.
To run right up the
Stop
field,
playing
and
with
I
me.
want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got out of trouble.
Lock down.
Quickly to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Big time drop right there.
I loaded
down. Opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on.
Be quiet up
I
and
still
good.
believe it.
Plenty shit to live.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
See the screen, then stop out that shit.
Snagged in the middle, it's Craven. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball may dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Fires into traffic and it's picked up. Got some room to run.
Ah.
Again on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Big boy gonna get tired of
coming
this
up
song.
with this red zone opportunity.
Not his favorite song.
Back to throw, time running short.
No!
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Quit playing with me.
Probably go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
I quit. Dropping all the powerhouse. That pick hurt her to her heart, but he ain't even making the halftime. He 5-1 this season. That's how you do your college season. Oh, and we go home. There you go, I'm home. That's my overall. I lost first time. Everybody else got to feel it. I ain't lost one game this year for the Texas home. That they have to whip my ass. Shit, real quick. Get out. You see, I'm trying to get any tip. You come to one and get this one. That's why Alabama lost. The other team that they come to just tier 2 and whipping in there.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the
Alabama again.
Taking on the
Tide will not roll tonight.
Texas A&M Aggies.
I said the Tide will not roll tonight.
Again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Hit the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. Oh man, who you think gonna win? Texas A&M or Alabama? I'm your favorite college team in the comment.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Wacky!
Really
Wait!
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
With your favorite college team in the comment.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quarterback moving. Pulls it in, it's Williams. They stay aggressive and push their way out.
Okay, York on that shit already.
First down.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
Off the play fake on first
Get
down.
there, York. Oh, there's my ball. Go! Quit playing with me. Oh, I tried to put my feet on him. Quit playing with me. The tire would not roll today.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically down.
What Bubba does say, trash.
They were ready for it. Great job.
Tap the screen, tap the screen. I'm at your favorite team.
The give to the running back from the shot.
Playing with me.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson.
Come on!
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on the first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to its intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Fly sweep coming. Creates a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That is an incredible job by the defense to stop that receiver in particular on that jet sweep. This is one of the fastest guys in college football, period. So for the fact that the defense was able to corral him down, limit him, that was
he is not sweet. This team bitter over here, boy.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Fussy. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Swings into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Right here.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air, it's Reed. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Craver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggie! This is why they show up for midnight yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give is to Miller. He breaks a tackle. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off.
Damn, quit playing with me, boy!
And the athleticism to go pick up that first.
Read that shit like a tech.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. They'll try to pop the draw. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The 12th man, more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. They'll leave it with the lone back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
You hit, boy.
So now it's second and long. They go to the draw. He has the first and still on his feet.
I take the block. Where you lined up?
To move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air. It's Simpson. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. Miller with the ball. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Wow, boy, it's your down.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
Everybody ignore this shit so stupid and hand downs. Shake ass, nigga.
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop.
Nigga. Oh, they gave it to him.
Come on. Picks up the first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. They'll try to pass their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Got a hand on it nicely and broken up in the end zone.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Back to throw, it's Simpson.
Damn it!
Alabama! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, obviously, this has been a defensive struggle the entire first half, so how big was it for the offense to score a touchdown their last possession of the first half, get an opportunity to tie this thing up going in at halftime? I think we can expect a lot of the same here in the second half, but no doubt, huge for their confidence offensively.
And they tacked on the extra point. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That one bounced through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
You go. Middle of the field.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Wants to throw on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Right midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll line up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in there.
Wants to throw on third. Here's a heat. The throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. The give is to Miller. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, a lot of of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
It'll be a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
No way!
Covered by the defense, and he's off.
Oh, my
He goes
God.
down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this up.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown tie. And that one will put him up here in the second half. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you see them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Caught near the sideline. It's Concepcion. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking for space. It's Moss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Craver. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Okay. Touchdown. Finishing up 3rd quarter. Okay. Hey, the elephant talking about Edie.
Exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Now on first down from the 30. Using his legs.
Yeah, come on.
Got enough for the first. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Pushed back behind the chains. It's first and 15.
Stipend ain't good enough, too. It'll be a sub. Get that weekly or bye week.
Maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not focused.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side. Right? Then you want to get outside. They kept right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys to use their speed against them.
Oh, no.
And it'll be
you not be
incomplete.
coaching
This
and
is
go
some
back down
physical
and shit.
pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Son of a got there.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter, an opportunity to move on top. Finding an escape route. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs.
Gotta go all the way over here.
So much
gotta go all
late in these ball games.
there.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. The sweet feet buy a little time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense.
That's the selling point of living
that
in
time,
that
QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn it.
Time lets it go. And this will be
lost
picked off.
Alabama
A
for that.
costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right.
Oh, hit his ass. Now come on with that pie shit.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
You ought to red
The
goal
defense going to
out
stop
all
the clock
week.
with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Crimson Tide
Alabama
can
get
dig
the
into
ball.
that playbook
They
here on
side
2nd
the
and
field.
short.
4 quarters.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
2 minutes that we need to
Referee
go
signals
on.
timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Niggas done had the ball for 8 minutes. 32 seconds. No, they had it for 5 minutes. 52 seconds. And it's 10, it's 14, 14. They so fucking scared.
Right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Simpson.
Itch!
Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but not
She's
before he
working on my
sets them
goof
up with a
ass.
1st and goal from the 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That's what it's all about.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun to give, looking for room. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Alabama.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here comes the heat. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And what a way for this defense to end it. A pick as time runs out. Now all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of